Hey guys, I'm back at it again, back in the kitchen, and today I've been asked once again to cook some more my cherry and coconut scones. They have been a massive hit with people, so I'm cooking a big batch now for the lady down the passageway. She's going to take it to work, and I'll be very generous with this. I charge for the materials only. That's all I ever charge for. They get me the materials and I will do the cooking for them. It just gives me something to do for my channel. But I'm just going to quickly run a knife through these cherries before we incorporate them in. Now I kind of do things backwards in that how can I put this? I always put all my ingredients together, then I add my liquid. Now reality you're supposed to do this the other way around, but I like to get a good combination of the cherries, and I like the coconut to go through into that powdered mix first, so it keeps everything nice and together, as it were. I don't want no bits that are missing any of the ingredients. So that should be enough on that one. It's just how do I actually throw that in there without making too much mess now. So I've changed over to my door hook. I'm putting it on a very low setting, and I'm just going to start adding a few of these cherries at a time. There and there, get all that juice in there as well if we can. Incorporate this before it starts coming over the side. I really need a bigger mixer when I do stuff like this. So now we've got that there, I'm going to start going in with my milk and vanilla extract mix. Just let that dribble in. Now it wants to be quite a loose dough, but we don't want to overmix. And be careful when you're using your paddle like this. A couple of times I've got it caught in the mixer. And you can, if it's a little bit too wet, you can add a little bit more flour. If it's a little bit too dry, it's a little bit more milk. Turn that off a little bit, just check underneath. Yeah, it's still pretty dry under there. So we're just going to try and move that around a bit. We'll clean off the spatula as we go. Get the rest of our liquid in now. These bits of dough, we just want to get them into the process. We'll turn off again, we'll have another dig down near the bottom. And that's a little bit wetter than I normally have it, so I will be throwing a bit more flour into there, unless it drags up some of that dry from underneath. Yep, let's get a bit more in there. Now this one I'm doing as a all-purpose flour mix, and I'm just going to throw a half a cup or so in there. We'll see how that helps. And that, my friends, is looking perfect. I'm just going to take it out off the stand and we'll give it a quick stir by hand just to make sure there's no dry bits left in there, but that looks absolutely spot on. Well, let's have a try and see what our portions look like. So I'll just do a scoop for each one, like I do when I do my cheese. We'll try and keep these a regular size. Some might be slightly bigger than the others, but can't be helped. Very, very sticky dough. With having the cherries in, that makes it a bit more difficult to work with. But this is one of the best ways, is using the ice cream scoop. Doesn't matter if they kind of join together a little bit, they will break apart like you would do if you're making bread rolls. Very sticky dough. So it might be worth once in a while to actually wash or clean off the scoop a little bit, but we'll move that over. I know the way I normally make them, or the last ones I made, I make it more stiffer dough and then use the cookie cutter to cut them out. But when I make my cheese ones, I do it this way. So, and to be honest, I kind of prefer this way. Making more than I expected, so that's good. Right, so that's, my oven is ready. We'll put them at 350 and we'll cook them for around about 20 minutes and give them a check. After 20 minutes of cooking, we're looking like this. We're just going to quickly put a little bit of milk over the top, just with some vanilla extract in there, just to help them brown up. Don't need too much, just a little splash. Of course, that vanilla in there helps. You can, if you want, at some point you can put a little bit of sugar on top as well, if you want to have like one of a little sugary glaze. But I'm not doing that with these ones. They've got plenty of sugar inside. And then we'll throw them back into our oven. for another 5 or 6 minutes. And there we go, guys. 24 beautifully cooked cherry and coconut scones. And if you want to check that it's cooked, have a wooden skewer, push it inside and bring it out. There's nothing on there, so we know it's cooked right the way through. So they're a nice beautiful treat. A cup of tea or a cup of coffee on an afternoon. You have them for breakfast. Give them away as gifts. All absolutely fantastic. If you like what you see, guys, remember, smash that like button. Give me that big massive thumbs up. I'm almost on that monetization road. So help me get where I can. Help me do it. Give this one 1,000 likes. That would be absolutely fantastic, guys. Love you all. Mike out.